morning. I am joining you on a very special morning because it is my birthday. Woohoo! Yeah, it's my 25th birthday. I am 25 today. Frontal lobe is fully developed, feeling like a brand new woman this morning. Obviously not really, but it's pretty crazy. Like 25 feels like quite a big one. One of my friends texted me this morning and said happy quarter of a century. Like, what? I feel like this is like proper, I'm an adult now, do you know what I mean? I still feel about 15 in my head, but yeah, she's 25. But yeah, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel and back to another vlog. Yeah, I thought I would just pick up the camera this morning to just film my birthday weekend. I haven't got loads planned, but there are a few exciting things happening and I think it will be a really nice weekend. It is Thursday morning today, Thursday the 11th of June. It's like 10 past 7. I start work at 8. I am working today, which is a bit naff, but you know, adult life. She's mature, she's 25. Yeah, but like Todd's at work. So like even if I wasn't working, what would I be doing? I'd just be sat here anyway. So yeah, working today, and then we can really kickstart the celebrations this evening. But I've had a lovely morning so far. Todd got up super early, went out on a run, and then I came downstairs and opened some presents from him. I am just about to call my mum and dad and open some of their prezzies on FaceTime. So I'll show you the setup downstairs once I've spoken to my mum and dad. So this is the situation this morning. I'm just feeling like so loved. It's so nice. Todd, bless him, put this banner up this morning and like laid out all my presents for me, which is so sweet. But this is actually probably one of the last days that we're going to have this map on the wall. It's been there since before I moved in. Like I think it's literally been here ever since Todd got this place, and I don't love it. And I think we're in the process of like curating a gallery wall to go here instead. But it looks pretty good today because it's all birthday-ified. And yeah, I just got some prezzies from my friends and family and from Todd. Loads of lovely cards as well. I just love birthdays, like other people's birthdays, my birthdays. I think they're just like so nice and you really feel the love. So yeah, feeling super grateful this morning. And I've also got some cakes over here. I've got a nice chocolate one from my mum and dad and this little caterpillar one from Todd. So yeah, I am really feeling the love this morning, which is so lovely. So it is now 10 past 8. I've logged on and I've just come in to make myself some breakfast before working for the day. I'm going to work from home this morning and then I might take my laptop into town a bit later on because I booked myself a sports massage at 12:30 today, only for half an hour, just in my lunch break, because I'm actually running a half marathon on Sunday. So I feel like I just needed a bit of a loosen up. Like I don't feel particularly like achy or anything, but I do normally just like to give myself a bit of a loosen up before a race. So I'm going to do that today. I think that's a good amount of time in between now and racing, just in case there are any like aches or pains after the massage. Yeah, so that's in town. So I think I might take my laptop into a coffee shop or something, do a bit of work before the appointment, and then have the appointment in my lunch break. And then I think Todd's mum and grandparents are going to pop round later on today, like early evening, late afternoon, drop round some presents, have some cake, which would be lovely. And then Todd has actually booked a dinner for us this evening. Quite a nice day actually, considering it is just like a normal working day. Also, I'm just looking out the window now and the weather is horrendous. It always rains on my birthday, which like, it's June, like you wouldn't think that, but I'm used to it at this point. I'm really hoping it brightens up at the weekend because yeah, I've got my half marathon coming up, so that's exciting. The race is on Sunday and that's back in Essex. So Todd and I are travelling back down to Essex tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Essex, have some family time, and then run on Sunday. Good morning, it is the next day. I'm really sorry about my lack of vlogging yesterday. I don't really know what happened. I think the day just sort of ran away with me a bit, but I literally had such a nice birthday. I mean, I was working, so there wasn't like loads I could do, but I couldn't have asked for much more in terms of like a birthday on a work day. Yeah, I called my mum and dad in the morning, which was lovely to catch up with them, opened a few prezzies, and then yeah, obviously got started with work, but I did go into town for a bit and did some work in there, got myself a matcha, got a little acai bowl, which was just like heaven. And then I went to have a sports massage actually in my lunch break because of the half on Sunday. Actually actually this training block is like the first one in a long time where I haven't had any little like niggles or pain. So to be honest, I probably didn't like need a sports massage, but I always get one before an event, so I sort of felt like I just had to do it. Like, I don't know, it's a bit of a ritual now. So went and got a massage. But yeah, the girl that did it, I told her that like there isn't really anything wrong with me, I just sort of want to be like flushed out. So she didn't go like super deep, but she really loosened me up. Like, I can feel such a difference today, which is really good. So I had that done, came back and did some more work in the afternoon, and then Todd's mum popped over with a few prezzies, and then Todd's grandparents popped over as well, which was really nice. Just had like a little cup of tea, catch up with them, which was lovely. Yeah, and then Todd and I in the evening went for dinner. We went to this place. If you're local to like Somerset or Devon, definitely recommend trying it. It's called Augustus in Taunton, and oh my god, it was absolutely unreal. We've heard like really good things about it, but neither of us had ever been there before. It is the sort of place that you go for like a special occasion, I would say. But yeah, it was delicious. We had like fresh warm bread to start. I had scallops. Todd had a cheese souffle, which neither of us had ever really like heard of anything like that before, but that was really yummy. And then we both had steak for our main, which was so good. Like, probably actually one of the nicest steaks I've had in quite a long time. It's funny though, like when we cut into it, it didn't look like it was going to taste that good. It was like, because it wasn't super pink or anything, like that's how we both like our steak. But oh my god, it was just delicious. Like, everything about it was so yummy. And actually there was a special on, which was like pork loin or something with cauliflower cheese on the side, and me and Todd love cauliflower cheese, so we asked if they could do some on the side of our steak, and they did, which was such a nice addition. I'm glad Todd came up with that idea. Yeah, and then they just brought out some chocolates with a little candle, and it was just such a nice end to what was a really nice, like, chilled but wholesome birthday. Now it is Friday morning. I've actually got the day off work today because my company do this thing where they like give you a birthday day. So I've taken it today, not that you'd know because it is 7:10 in the morning. Like, I haven't had a lie-in or anything because we're actually heading back to Essex today. So we're up bright and early, just getting done what we need to get done here before we get on the train and go. We're actually going to go via London, like we're going to stop for a bit in London because I can't remember if I mentioned this, but Todd's like main present for me is some new running shoes, which is so lovely. Like, he really is just like so generous. He's done so much for me already, and I've said like, you really don't need to do any more, but he said he wants to treat me to some running shoes. So we're going to go and have a look in a few shops in London, just in like Oxford Street or something. I don't know which ones I want. Like, I need some shoes that are good for easy runs because I do all of my runs at the moment in a pair of Sauconys, which are like nylon plated. So really I shouldn't be wearing them for like easy sessions. I did have a pair of Ons that I used to do all my easy sessions in, but I got them when I very first got into running like 3 years ago now. And yeah, I think they're just a bit past it. Like, they've got a few holes in the back, and I do still wear them sometimes if it's like chucking it down with rain, just because they're the sort of shoes now I don't really care if they get a bit grubby or whatever. On the whole, I think it's time I've graduated to a new pair. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have a look. I've kind of got my eye on Evo SLs, Adidas Evo SLs. I've seen a few people say that they're quite good for easy runs, but I don't know. Todd's got a pair and he says that he probably wouldn't say they're an easy runner. So I don't know, but I just really like the look of them. I think they're really cool. So I don't know, we're gonna go to the Adidas shop, maybe to Nike, and I don't know what else, like what other running shops are around. I think there are a few. I think there's like a Hoka nearby. So yeah, we're just gonna have a little look. I'm gonna try on some shoes. Not sure that I'll get any today, but it's just good to see what's out there. Yeah, and then we're gonna journey on to Essex to see my family, which will be so lovely. And we're actually staying in Essex until Monday because on Sunday is the Southend half. So yeah, really nice, bit of a mix for my birthday weekend. Like, obviously I had a drink last night, but then from now onwards it will probably be quite chill until the half is out of the way. And I am just about to head out on a run. I've got an easy run on my plan today, the last run before the half, which is exciting. It's a bit of a shakeout, it's only half an hour, easy. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that, but I thought I would quickly show you my outfit because I've obviously got on new things. I feel like whenever it's your birthday, you then, like, for the next however long are just wearing new things. But yeah, I wanted to show you because I'm wearing these shorts. I've got these shorts on. I mean, you can't really see because they do just look like black shorts, but these are the Wheezy marathon shorts. Let me move this top up so you can see. And oh my god, I'm literally obsessed with them. So let me try and demonstrate them. I don't know if you would have seen this brand. I've seen a few people talking about it now, like a few like influencers, what the hell, talking about it. And then I saw a girl from home ran the Amsterdam Marathon in these shorts, and she put on her story that they just like did not budge. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to try them, because don't know if I've said this, but I'm actually doing Manchester Marathon next year. Eek. It's my first ever marathon. So yeah, I want to make sure that, like, I mean, it's literally a good while away, so I don't really know why. I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear for it already, but I want to be comfy, and I want something that's going to be able to like store all my stuff without getting in the way. Like sometimes a running belt is just like bounces around, or a vest, you get too hot. So basically these shorts, they're called the marathon short, and they're just like, they've got so many pockets and stuff. So I think, let me just see how many pockets they've actually got. So I just checked, and yeah, within these shorts there's 7 hidden pockets. But what I really love about them, I'll show you again in the mirror, is that like they're just so sort of like sleek and compact. Like looking at these, I don't think you would ever tell that there's 7 pockets in there. So there's 2 at the top here. Tell you what, I'll get some gels, because yeah, basically they're like to keep your gels and stuff in, or whatever you want, your phone or whatever. And yeah, it's meant to like eliminate the need for any belt or anything. So the gels I like to use are the Pure Sport raspberry ones. Only thing is, so I tried this out last night, the gel pockets are at the top here, so there's 2 on either side, just like down the side here. So let's put this in. Only thing is, the packet of the Pure Sport gel is like a bit long. Let me put it in there, because I tested it last night with a gel that was downstairs, so a Pure Sport one, and Todd uses oh my god, why can't I speak today? Precision Hydration. So I put one of his gels in my pocket and one of my gels, just to like test it out when I was downstairs. His gel fit in there like super snug, and it felt really good. These gels stick out quite a lot. Like, I don't know if you can see that. And you see how that's like really sticking out, and I probably can't get it down much further than it already is. Whereas Todd's one yesterday came to about there, so I could just like pull it out easily without it getting on me. Whereas that is a little bit like, I think when I'm running, I'll be able to feel that. So that's the only thing. I think I'm going to have to try some different gels, because these are good, but like sometimes they do give me a bit of a stitch. There are also these 2 bigger pockets down the side. So I could put one in here, because basically I'm thinking I might wear these for the half, but I need to sort of get used to them. So I could put my 2 gels in here. And then there's one on the other side, which I could use for like my phone or something. So yeah, I've got an easy run to do right now, and I'm going to wear these shorts just to see what they feel like, because also the leg hole has like a non-slip cuff around it, and they do literally feel like they are not budging. So I want to give them a go ahead of Sunday, just to see if they're like comfy enough. I'm going to head out now on my run and yeah, give the shorts a whirl. I'm going to put a few gels in a few different pockets as well, just to see. Oh, and also there's a pocket at the back, you know, just unzipped it. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's like got quite a long zip toggle on it, so it's quite easy access when you're running, which we love. So I think that pocket is probably big enough to fit a gel in, to be fair. So yeah, I'm going to load myself up with a few gels to see how it feels and head out on a run, and I'll let you know my verdict. I'm back, my camera's on charge, so I'm on my phone, but oh my god, I can officially say that those shorts are an absolute game changer. So I had a gel in this pocket here, one gel. I had my phone in this pocket here, and I had my house key in one of these up here. So then, don't know if you can see this very well, but in the back pocket I had another gel. So there's definitely room for the Pure Sport gels. So if I stick with those, I can definitely just use them how I just did. But yeah, The shorts were perfect. I had 2 gels, a house key and my phone all in the pockets. Couldn't feel a thing. I was a bit dubious about my phone actually, because I've never ran with my phone in a pocket before. Like, I always see people with those leggings and shorts and stuff with these pockets, and I often think that looks kind of uncomfortable, but genuinely fine, couldn't feel them. And when I say those shorts literally did not budge, it was perfect. Like, they were so comfy. I wasn't aware of them at all, which I feel like is what you need. Yeah, and normally I opt for like a floaty short when I'm running, never like a tight bandit gym short. But yeah, these have like literally changed the game. So I think I'm definitely going to wear them on Sunday. Thinking on the run I might even get another pair. Like, when I'm in marathon block training, if I'm going to train in these shorts all the time, it's going to be annoying having to like constantly wash them. So yeah, the Wheezy shorts, 10/10 from me. Good morning, happy Saturday. I have been so rubbish at remembering to pick up my camera, so apologies for that, but I am back home in Essex now, which is so nice. I got here at about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon because we stopped in London for a bit to find some running shoes, I think I mentioned, which was really fun actually. I sort of had in my head that I wanted some Adidas ones, but we ended up looking in a few different places, and we actually ended up in Nike, and I think I've landed on a Nike pair. I don't know, Nike have like not really been on my radar for running trainers before. Like, I've got quite a lot of like running shorts and stuff from there, and obviously I know they're a good brand, but I don't know, like my head would just never go there if I wanted a pair of trainers. But we popped in, we were just having a look, the staff that were there were like super nice and helpful, and then I whittled it down to a few pairs that I was trying on, and I asked if they had like a treadmill or anything that I could test the shoes on, and they've actually got, so this is in the Nike flagship store on Oxford Street, they've actually got this like amazing facility where they basically do a gait analysis, but you run on the treadmill for 2 minutes, and there's 6 cameras around the room that literally just like analyze your whole running form from your top to your bottom, things like your posture, your bounce, your reach. It was so interesting. So I asked how much it was. I was expecting it to be pretty expensive, and it was completely free. So luckily there was a slot like literally in like half an hour's time, so I booked into that. It was so interesting to see what my running is actually like, and it was really, really in depth, like the analysis that they gave. So based on that, they then recommended me a few trainers, and I have landed on the Pegasus 42. Not sure if anyone's got any thoughts on that, so please let me know if you do, but I think that's the one I'm going to go for. I just want a good like all-rounder shoe for easy runs, long runs. At least I got that sorted, so Todd is very kindly going to treat me to those. We thought we'd order them online rather than carrying them around and carrying them back to Essex and then back to Taunton. It's just a bit of a faff. That was very successful, and now we're back in Essex. Went for a lovely dinner with my mum and dad last night, which was so nice, and then today we're just chilling really. Got the race tomorrow, so Todd's on a bit of a shakeout as we speak, and I am about to do a bit of a mobility session that my coach has set me just to like loosen up for tomorrow. And then yeah, not really got much planned for the rest of the day. I think we're going to go on a little mooch, get a matcha and have a nice carby tea ahead of tomorrow. Good morning, it is half marathon day. So it's Sunday today. It's currently just gone 6:30 in the morning. And yeah, it's race day, so feeling quite good. I didn't sleep brilliantly, not gonna lie, but I'm hoping just like the vibes and the adrenaline will get me through. I had a really good night's sleep the night before as well, so I actually feel quite with it this morning, which is really good. Looking like a very nice day out there. The skies are like completely blue, so hoping for good conditions. I just hope it's not going to be too hot and also not too windy, because it's a run along the seafront, so I think there could be quite a lot of wind, headwinds and stuff involved, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So yeah, I've just come downstairs. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I'm going to have porridge. I normally have bagel and peanut butter and banana before a race, but I've been having porridge quite a lot recently. I had porridge before my long run the other day and it seemed to work quite well, so I'm going to have some porridge. Today I'm literally not hungry at all, but I'm just going to force it down, have some water, make some electrolytes, yeah, and then go and get ready. I think plan for the race is I don't want to get like too in my head about it, because I think when I start to get like obsessed about times, I actually do worse, because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not great at pacing myself, so sometimes if I've got a goal in mind I'll set out way too quick and then like mess it up for myself. But So I ran the Taunton half marathon in March and got a 6-minute PB, which was just like crazy. I didn't think that was on the cards. So my time in Taunton was 2 hours 12. I mean, it's nothing like crazy speedy, but I was proud of it. Other thing with Taunton is it's like super hilly course, so really shocked to get that time with such a hilly course. Whereas the half today is completely flat, so I'm really hoping I'll be able to beat my time. Hopefully get a sub 2:10, that's what I'm aiming for. But we'll see, I'm not going to put any pressure on it. I'm just going to try and have fun and yeah, see what happens. Yum. Hello, it is about 2 o'clock now. A bit of time has passed since the half. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling absolutely dead after that. I'm absolutely knackered. My legs are killing, my feet are killing, but my family are coming round for a barbecue to celebrate. So I've had to make myself look somewhat presentable, and I think I might have done a pretty good job. I feel like you can't really tell that I've just run a half, so that's good. But yeah, the race was really good actually. It was hard and it was hot, but it was really good fun, and the atmosphere was really good because it was basically an out and back 2 loops along the seafront, so really flat. There were supporters either side of the seafront route, yeah, which meant there was just like constant support, constant cheers. My family were there and I got to see them loads, which really pushed me. Loads of my friends were running it, so I saw them as like we were passing each other on the course. So yeah, it was just really good vibes all round, even though it was pretty hard. But that said, I got my sub 2:10 goal. I ran a 2:08:36 was my chip time, so pretty comfortably within the sub 2:10 range, and it's actually a 5-minute PB, so can't really complain about that. Todd did absolutely brilliantly as well. He ran a 1:33, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. He literally ran 1:33 on the dot as well, which is just insane. So yeah, a very successful day all round. This is the first race where I actually think I nailed my fueling strategy within the race, like in terms of gels and stuff, because sometimes, I think I've said this before, I'm a bit scared about gels. Like, I just think they're going to make me feel worse. But this time round, I took one 5k in, so about half an hour in, took one at 10k and took one at 15k. And that seemed to work pretty well. I do feel like that last gel, I probably could have waited a little bit more before having it, because I got to then about 18k and felt like I needed another boost. So that's a good lesson to learn. But also I kept getting stitched. Like, I don't know if it was the gels, or I was grabbing water as well at the aid stations because it was so hot. So don't know if it was the gels, don't know if it was the water, but kept getting stitched. So I had to walk 3 times, which was a bit annoying. Just try and get my heart rate down and to like let the stitch pass. But it seemed to work and it didn't really impact my time too much, so that's good. And I also got a really weird pain like here in my arm, about 6k in, so I kept having to like go like that as I was running, which is weird. I've never had that before, but on the whole I felt pretty good, to be fair. Got my goal time, 5-minute PB, so pretty pleased with that. Yeah, so as races go, I feel like it was a pretty good one, to be fair. I did try and get some clips, but I was in no fit state to talk. I was sort of thinking I'd be able to vlog on the go, but no, my heart rate was literally like average 180, max 198 or something, so you weren't getting anything out of me. But yeah, I would have inserted the clips that I did get. And yeah, now I'm gonna finish up getting ready, head downstairs and enjoy some family time. Hey Queens, it is a very grey Monday evening and I am back in Taunton, just out on a little 15-minute run walk to flush out my legs from yesterday. It's so windy, I'm not even sure you'll be able to hear me, but to be fair, my legs are feeling okay. It was race day yesterday and I'm feeling pretty good. It's just my right hip. I do tend to get that sometimes after half distance, but I'm hoping this will be good to just sort of flush out any pains, get the blood moving again. But yeah, I've just been taking it nice and easy, keeping my heart rate low, walking when I need to. And yeah, I've got about 4 minutes left now. Gonna head to the co-op, pick up some fruit for tomorrow morning because we've literally just got back from Essex, so it's all very rushed. But yeah, I had a lovely day yesterday celebrating the half with my family, and yeah, it was a lovely way to round off a week of birthday celebrations. That was a nice little run around the block, to be fair. I felt a lot better than I thought I would. When I set off, my hip was really feeling it and my knees felt quite tight as well. But as I got going, I did loosen up quite a lot, even just 15 minutes, which is a good sign. So I hope I'm going to be relatively pain and injury free. I think I mentioned before that I've started with a new coach now, and she has kept this week really chill. Just lots of recovery runs, lots of stretching before we go into a bit of a testing block next week, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, and it was actually really nice to get out of the house. It is about 9 o'clock now in the evening, but yeah, it was nice to get out, nice to stretch the legs after a day at the desk and a day sitting on trains travelling back. So yeah, I'm really pleased I did that. I think I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I do feel like it's probably not been my best vlog. I feel like there's been a lot of telling you what I've been doing rather than showing you, so I'm very sorry for that. But yeah, I was a bit all over the place this week, obviously with my birthday celebrations, travelling back to Essex, running the half, lots of family time. So yeah, there was a lot going on, but I do need to get better at picking up the camera in front of people. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed it regardless. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.